Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amrutangamaya Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om. O Lord, please lead us from unreality to the reality, ignorance to the knowledge, and mortality to the immortality. Om, peace, peace, peace. Dear devotees, we were all discussing meditation and its practice. In the present day, meditation has drawn the attention of every person across the globe. We want peace, we want health, we want calmness, we want serenity. So, all these things can be achieved by meditation. But more than that, clarity in thinking, proper judgments, discrimination, and realization of the self, knowing oneself, who am I, all these things are also achieved by meditation. So, it is a conscious activity, it is a willful activity with full concentration that can be termed as, that can be said as meditation. So, what is meditation and why it is required? All these things, more or less, we saw in the previous class. And a type of meditation was practiced. Further, few ideas regarding meditation. By meditation, what happens? The inner awakening, Jagrata in Sanskrit we say, Uttishtata, Jagrata, Prapya Varan Nibodhata. That is the Kathopanishad statement. Swami Vivekananda has translated that statement into arise, awake, stop not till the goal is reached. We're all got up. Now I have got up. I'm in waking state. Who are all listening here my lectures? You are all in waking state. But it is not awakened state. There's a difference between waking state and awakened state. So by doing meditation more and more, from waking state, we will transform ourselves. We'll move ourselves to awakened state. So that's the reason we need a meditation. The same idea has been told in Bhagavad Gita as Divya Chakshu. Divyam dadamite chakshuhu pashyame rupameshwaram. I shall give you special eyes, special insights by which you can see my universal form. This was told by Sri Krishna, Lord Sri Krishna to Arjuna. Arjuna had this physical eyes, no doubt, but by that physical eyes alone, he was unable to see the universal form of the God, his true form of the divine. So, out of compassion, out of love, Sri Krishna said, let me bless you with the special insight by which you can see my universal form or my real form. So, by meditation, the inner sight, that dhi or medha or intuition, all this gets awakened, or we get it. That's how by meditation, Siddhartha transformed himself into Tathagata. That is Gautama Buddha. What is the meaning of Tathagata? Tatha Agata. Tatha Agata means pathfinder. Buddha, he found a path for peace. Buddha found a path for eternal happiness, eternal bliss, to get rid of complete suffering. That's why it's called Tathagata. How? Because of meditation. Naren, he transformed himself into Swami Vivekananda by this meditation. And in Jain mythology stories, Jain epics, we get a beautiful story of a Bharata, King Bharata. He had a lot of vigor. He won even against his own brother, elder brother, and he won the kingdom and he became emperor. After some time, he understood the futility of this, or the vagariness or the transitoriness of this empirical world, and he left everything and he went to the forest and he started doing tapas with a naked body, with a naked. He started doing meditation and he became a great saint. Jina, one who has controlled his body and mind. He became a realized person, this Bharata, who was a Chakravarti for the external world. After the meditation, he became a master of himself. He is called really king. So all these things happened. Why? Because of meditation. And more by doing meditation, our clarity, clarity in thinking gets improved. What is right? What is wrong? Why should I do? Why should I not do? All this discrimination also gets encouraged. Now, what is this Vedantic meditation? Now, either Buddhism, Jainism, Upanishads, Tantras, then Bhakti Shastras, that is devotional scriptures, if you put all them and if you classify them in a broad canvas, that can be classified into four types of meditation. One is subject meditation or meditation on subject. One is second is object meditation or meditation on the object. The third is subject object meditation. The fourth is neither the subject nor the object meditation. So, meditation on the subject, first point. Second is meditation on the object. Third is meditation on the subject object. The fourth is meditation, but it is neither on subject nor on the object. So, today we will try to understand what is subject meditation or subjective meditation. Here, subjective in the sense meditation on the subject. In that sense, I am using this word because subjective itself gives some other shades of meaning. Now, there is a light. Here, if you see, there is a light and I am covering here. If I am covering here, then whatever the thing is here, whatever the thing is here, if someone is here inside, one cannot see here. Why? Because it has been stopping it as a flow of light. So similarly, this Atman is a light. It is with full of consciousness. It's full of awareness. But just like my hand was covering this light, so similarly, this conscious has been covered with a thick veil of ignorance. So what is happening? I am unable to understand who am I in reality. Though there was a light, because it was covered, so whatever the object was the next to the light, people were unable to see. People were unable to see. But whereas, similarly, if I am the Atman, the thick veil of ignorance has covered, so I am unable to understand who am I. So what to do? Just like I removed my hand, I am able to get the light and I am able to see the thing. Similarly, remove this thick veil of ignorance, then you will be able to understand who am I. So for that, there's a Vedantic meditation, Vedantic contemplation. That in technically, it is called self-enquiry or Atma Vichara. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? There are mainly two steps. One is Ahamiti Soham. I am that Brahman. I am that Brahman. Shashvatoyam Purano Nahanyati Anyamane Sharire. The eternal. I am the ancient. I don't have any birth. I don't have any death. I cannot be killed. I am not the object. I am the subject. I am pure awareness. I am consciousness. This is called Soham. Aham Saha. I am that. Aham Brahmasmi. I am that Brahman. This is one technique. The other technique is Neti Neti, Na Iti, Na Iti. Not this, not this. What about this physical body, which I am seeing every day from my birth to death? This body accompanies me. Parents at some point of time, they leave, they depart. Father, mother, children sometimes wife sometimes, friends, relatives, neighbors, colleagues, everyone, they depart at some point of time. But this body, physical body, from my point of birth to death, it accompanies me. So, am I that? No, I am not this body. Why? Because this body has got date of birth, this body has got date of death. And this has made from these five elements, five gross elements. So, I am not this body. Okay, then what about I am mind? No. Why? Mind is continuously wavering, it is continuously changing. I am changeless, I am eternal. So, I am not mind. What about emotions? Emotions has a wonderful energy, wonderful strength. Emotions. No. Am I thoughts? They are wonderful thoughts. Thoughts can change the world. Thoughts can build the civilizations. Thoughts can bring many changes in the world, in the knowledge. So am I thought? Thought has got such a power. Am I thoughts? No. Then what I am? What I am? So when I go on sizzling out, then I will understand that I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the ego, I am not the thought, I am not the emotion, I am that self. So this is called neti neti, not this, not this. This is a beautiful example is given by Sri Ramakrishna in this regard. A villager was taken by a official to the king's palace. The king's palace was very gorgeous. It was a big mason, I mean, big rooms were there. Every room and every wall, the doors, it was covered with lot of designs, uh, paintings, and very good works. It was a metal door, maybe, or a wooden door, or silver, covered with the silver plates or golden plates. And at the same time, with every door, there were some people were standing as a gods. First, he entered into the palace, the first door. They were well dressed. By that itself, the villager felt, oh, he can be a king probably. Then the villager asked the king, I mean, the officer, is he king? Then the officer, then he nodded, he said, no. Then he went inside. Still better room, still better decorations. And here the god is better decorated. Then the villager thought, oh, then he should be the king. Then the villager said, oh, then he should be the king. The officer said, nodded, he said, no. Then he crossed the second door and he entered the third door. There again, more gorgeous, and even the guards and the people who were there, they had a more well dressed. They had some jewelries and all. Then he thought he may be. Our officer said no. Like fourth, fifth, sixth doors he crossed. In the seventh door, when he entered, he saw the king and he never asked, is he a king? Simply he understood he is the king and he paid his respects. So this is what called neti neti, not this, not this, not this. So the moment I understand who am I, to go to that, I have to go on sizzling out, not this, not this, not this. For this, that is three states of existence, avasthatraya. That is, one is waking state, dream state, the other is deep sleep state. So making analysis of these three, one can try to find out who am I. Three states of existence. Based on our experience, we keep on analyzing it. In deep sleep, what happens? In dream state, during the dream state, what happens when we are sleeping? And in the waking state, what happens? Analyzing it and slowly getting inside and trying to understand, I am none of these things. Or otherwise, slowly starting with the breath, going inside and trying to understand, who am I? I am that self, the scripture says, and that has never birth, that has never death. It was there, it is there, it will be there. There is no birth and death. It is not an object, it is a subject. It is a pure existence. It is a pure consciousness. It is a pure bliss form. It is just awareness. It is with a full epitome of the happiness. I am that. So, keeping this explanation, trying to analyze and trying to understand, I am that. So, excluding the unnecessary things, this also can be done. So, this is called Shabda Aparoksha Dhyana, means immediate knowledge or realization from sound or hearing. Aham Brahmasmi, I am that Brahman. So, I means what here? I am that. That means what? Brahman. What is the nature of Brahman? What is called Brahman? What is the definition of Brahman? Trying to understand and trying to correlate myself, trying to understand more and more deeply that I am neither the body, nor the mind, nor the thoughts, nor the emotions, nor the pain and pleasure, nor the afflictions. I am that bliss. I am that happiness. So when you hear these things, slow by hearing, then trying to understand oneself. So this is called Shabda Aparoksha Dhyana, meditation on hearing the Upanishadic truths or the scriptural statements. By hearing this, one can feel, is anyone has understood? Is anyone has realized this? Yes. In Upanishad, the story comes, Uddalaka. I mean, Shvetaketu and Uddalaka. Shvetaketu was a student and Uddalaka was his father. So father told to the Shvetaketu, Tattvamasi Shvetaketu, Tattvamasi Shvetaketu, Tattvamasi Shvetaketu. Like 7 to 9 times he told, then the Shvetaketu understood and he said, Ahamasmi Brahma. You are that Brahman, Shvetaketu. Oh Shvetaketu, you are that Brahman. Oh Shvetaketu, you are that Brahman. Oh Shvetaketu, you are that Brahman. Like that 9 times he told. And at the ninth time when he heard, seventh or ninth time, Shvetaketu said, Ahamasmi Brahma. Yes, I am that Brahman. So just by hearing, he could understand, he could realize what he is. That is, he has got such a purity of mind, emotional maturity, and spiritual maturity he had. That is possible. If by hearing 100 times, 1,000 times, 10,000 times, 100,000 times, sometimes we don't understand, we don't feel, we don't realize, then our mind is not yet matured enough. So what happens? Then we have to do manana, thinking again and again, I am that Brahman. What is the nature of Brahman? What is the nature, what I am thinking that I am? I'm thinking body, mind, or individual self, or embodied self. I am not that. I am that Brahman actually. So the Brahman doesn't have any pain, it doesn't have any sorrow, it doesn't have any fear, it doesn't have any birth and death, it doesn't have any stress. It is with full of blissful form. Keep on thinking again and again and again and again and again and again, so that I will get convinced, firm, and I will have a faith, I will have a shraddha in that. Thinking again and again. Manana it is called. Then nididhyasana. Trying to meditate on that, trying to contemplate on that. This is called, this is called nididhyasana. So here also, like artha pradhana and ucharana pradhana, they are saying that. Means trying to meditate on the meaning of the scriptures. Or otherwise, trying to repeat the scriptural statements which comes to upasana in devotional scriptures. Keep on remembering it again and again. Now, what is objective meditation? What is object meditation? I will explain and we will try to practice this meditation, Vedantic. Object meditation is trying to concentrate our mind on a particular object. Say, for an example, I'm a devotee. I believe in God. So I may take the form of Jesus Christ, or I may take the form of Buddha, I may take the form of Rama, Krishna, Ramakrishna, Shiva, Durga, Devi, some particular form I take and I try to meditate on the effulgent form of the god or goddesses. Or we try to meditate on sky, on flower, water, ocean, mountain. These things are called, it is called object meditation or objective meditation. Now, coming to now our Vedantic meditation, we shall try to probably one or two techniques I would like to teach you, I would like to share with you. So let us all try to practice this subjective meditation or Vedantic meditation. You can all sit right in a comfortable position. Don't keep your body tough or Be comfortable in any position which is comfortable for you. Just start observing your breath and try to inhale from both the nostrils slowly and steadily without making any noise. And exhale your breath slowly and steadily without making a noise. Repeat for 5, 6, or 10 times. Slowly inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. And now, while inhaling your breath, feel that you are inhaling all the goodness, good things. And while exhaling your breath, feel that you are exhaling all the bad ideas, qualities, restlessness of the mind from yourself. Inhale the breath with the holy thoughts and exhale the breath with unholy ideas or thoughts which is there in your mind. Repeat for 5 to 10 times. Inhale the strength, inhale the pace, inhale the purity, inhale all the good ideas. Exhale the weakness, stress and strain, restlessness of the mind, and unholy thoughts. Now there may be an object. Say for an example, here this the light was here, the table lamp. Now my eyes are seeing this table lamp. So the table lamp is the scene or an object, and my eyes are seer. This table lamp is the scene, the object, and my eyes are seer. You can use maybe an apple or a flower or something or a book which is in front of your table or in front of your desk. Just observe it. So the object is seen object and your eyes are the seer. Then now close your eyes. Your eyes are seen object. Your mind is observing your eyes. The eyes are object seen, and your mind has become the seer. The mind is observing your eyes. Mind is feeling that you have got eyes. Mind is the seer, and the eyes are the seen. We are becoming slowly intense and deep. Feel that. And now be aware that don't control. There are so many thoughts, feelings are there existing in your mind. So many thoughts are coming and going. Don't try to control them, just observe them. Now, you are the consciousness or the seer, and this mind, which is with full of thoughts and emotions, are the seen object. It needs a certain amount of detachment, certain amount of concentration. Feel that you are the consciousness. Feel that you are the subject. Feel that you are the self. And try to practice that witness. Bear awareness and feel that so many thoughts are coming and going. Just like film actor comes and enacting, and you are watching it, you are an observer. The film actor comes and cries, he comes and laughs, he does boxing, he shouts on someone, and he goes. But you, as an observer, just you are observing all the things which was getting enacted. So, similarly, so many thoughts are coming and going in your mind. Start observing it and don't get attached to it. You are bare awareness, you are just consciousness, and you are observing the thoughts which is crossing over the mind, which are crossing over the mind. Some good thoughts are coming and going. Some bad thoughts are coming and going. My breakfast thought came and went. Lunch thought came and went. I met with friends and some talking happened that might have come and gone. There can be any thought which is coming and going in your mind. Don't be attached. Just be an awareness. Detach yourselves from your mind and thoughts and be an observer. That's a wonderful state. Just be an observer. Don't go to sleep. Just be an observer with full of consciousness and awareness. Some sounds may be happening in your vicinity. Some people may be talking. Just be an observer. That will be a wonderful experience if we can practice this time and again. Maybe morning, just 5-10 minutes, you will get lot of concentration and you will get lot of peace, lot of calm mind, and your stress and strain can be reduced when your mind is terribly restless in the working place or because of your family problems. So, if you can stay yourself away from all this hustle bustle of life, and if you can be an observer with all the situations, with all the people, with all with your own thoughts, then you can have a wonderful peace, wonderful calm mind. Now, one more technique I would like to teach you. This is called avastatraya vichara, discrimination of three states of experience. We have all of us, we have got three states of experience. One is deep sleep. We all go to deep sleep. In deep sleep, our body's mechanical actions are going on, will be going on, but I'm not aware. I'm sleeping, even I'm not aware that I will be sleeping. My awareness, our body, mind, nothing will be working. Everything will be standstill. It's complete darkness like. Then when the deep sleep is not there, then we go to dream states where what all my desires are there, whatever I experienced during the waking state, that will come into picture. I might have enjoyed the ice cream with my friends on the coastal area on the bank of sea. That I may be again, that may come in as a thought form. I will go and I will enjoy ice cream with my friends, different ice creams. I will go and swim. I will come and fresh up. I will eat, enjoy ice cream, and again I will come back to house. Or I might have quarrel with someone, that might come. Or some desire was there which is in subconscious mind, knowingly, unknowingly, that might again creep in. I want to be a rich person. So for some or other cause, I could get a lot of money. Because of that, I became a rich person. I built a big house. I got a beautiful car, family, children, and I'm having a beautiful life, happiest life. So such type of all the experiences which can happen in the dream state. So I dream. I mean, I dream so many things there. That is called dream state. And one more is waking state. Like hope, we are always now in waking state, because sometimes people keeps, I mean, sitting and hearing the lectures. Their eyes will be open, but they'll be, I mean, sleeping. So that is not the state I'm telling you. Waking state means I am with full of awareness, with full of consciousness. What I'm doing, what I'm hearing, whatever I'm performing action, I'm aware of it. So this is what waking state. These three states are represented by Omkara. A, U, Ma. A, U, M. And there is a state beyond these three states that is called Turiya Avastha. Turiya Avastha is what? There, the only self will be there, only consciousness is there, only awareness is there, nothing else. So now we shall try to experience every state of experience, and we shall try to go beyond the state of experience. Kindly chant along with me, Omkar, and observe some silence. And I will ask you, I'll give instructions to practice each state. There is a pin drop silence. Just enjoy, just experience this pin drop silence. Don't try to think anything, don't try to control. Just enjoy that silence. Again, the word of caution, don't slip yourself into sleep. Just enjoy the silence. Now you imagine there's full of darkness, complete pitch darkness, and you would think that you are sleeping. That doesn't mean that you should go to sleep. Just there's a complete darkness, and you are as the experiencer, you are there, but with full of blankness, with full of darkness, no activity except being an aware. Just be aware of the darkness or blankness. Your body and mind is resting. There's a complete darkness and blankness, and you are in the deep sleep state. You are consciously experiencing the deep sleep state. Now again, we shall chant Omkar for 5 times and we shall try to think about dream state. Based on a memory, just you think that you are in the dream state. You have got a dream, you are in the dream world. You can go to any different worlds. Maybe you can go to Hollywood or Bollywood. You can go to Switzerland. You can go to Australia, Antarctica, or whatever your wish was there, everything was getting fulfilled. So there's a terrible activity outside, and but you are being aware. You are being an observer. Just observe your body and mind is involved in the activity, but you are not involved. Just separate yourself. Just like if you put a butter in the water, it doesn't get mixed, whereas milk gets mixed. So just like butter floats on the water, feel that you are an observer, you are the experiencer. Detach yourself from this dream state and be the observer. Observe your body and mind. Observe the mind, activities of the mind. Allow it to go anywhere and otherwhere, but just be an observer. Detach yourself. Your mind is enjoying in this dream world, but you are the form of blissful. So be an experiencer and observe that your mind, how thoughts are taking in different forms. Now again we shall chant Omkar. Maybe just you can observe the things in and around, and but think that you are different from that. Say, for an example, you are observing this table lamp, but you are different from this table lamp. You are observing maybe TV screen who are participating in the online. There are so many people I'm seeing. So you are seeing maybe TV or mobile or laptops. So feel that you are separate from that laptop. There are so many activities are going in and around. Feel that you are separate from that. Your eyes are seeing so many things in and around in your house. Feel that your eyes are seeing all that. Now your eyes are sending the information, knowledge. I saw a table lamp. I saw a mobile. I'm seeing screen. I'm seeing curtains. I'm seeing a table. So many things this eyes is seeing, and it is sending the knowledge to the mind. So try to feel that your mind is the seer and your eyes are the seen. And you are getting that all knowledge. The sense of I, you are the pure observer, you are the bare experiencer, and your mind is giving all that knowledge. You become the seer and let the mind become the seen. You are the experiencer and let the mind and thoughts and emotions be the experienced. Detach yourself with open eyes. You are the experiencer, including your body and mind, and this world is experienced. With the open eyes, start experience the experienced, and you are the experiencer. You are the seer, and everything is seen. Feel that more and more intensely. You are the seer, never the seen. You are the experiencer, never the experienced. You are the subject, never the object. You are with full of awareness. You are with full of consciousness. And the whole world is unconscious. You are the self, and everything is non self. So, in these three states, we see some dualities, sort of duality. Of course, not in the deep sleep. Now, apart from these three states, there is a state called just there's a pure awareness, pure consciousness. So try to feel that you are that pure awareness and you are that consciousness, and the whole world is covered with this pure awareness and consciousness. Sri Ramakrishna has experienced that and he has narrated his experience where whole world was covered with, soaked with the consciousness. By his divine touch, even Swami Vivekananda, young Naren, also had that experience. He experienced the entire world is soaked in the conscious, and whatever the things he is seeing, it looks like a shadow, just like a dream world. He had a wonderful experience. Feel that you are the conscious, you are the awareness, you are the bliss, and that is the only truth, and that is all pervading, all pervasive. You are the subject, never the object. You are the seer, never the seen. You are the experiencer, never the experienced. You are that Atman, Brahman, self. You don't have any pain and pleasure that belongs to body and mind. You don't have unhappiness and happiness that only belongs to your body and mind. So there is no duality at all that only exists in the body mind level. Try to raise yourself, try to raise your consciousness beyond this body mind duality. Feel that you are pure witness. So, like this, if you can meditate and if you can practice this Vedantic type of meditation, it controls your mind, it controls your thoughts. Your restlessness of the mind can be controlled. Sometimes, because in professional life or in domestic life or in personal life, so many things will be coming and going. We get mixed up in all these things and we'll be suffering and struggling with stress and strain, unhappiness, all these psychosomatic problems. So if you can meditate like this, Vedantic meditation, and feel that you are self, not the body, not the mind, not the thoughts, not the emotions, not the feelings, like these things, you'll be able to disassociate yourself. You'll be able to practice the witness so that you will get a lot of strength and you'll be able to face them one side as a practical aspect. The other side is the other side is you will feel enjoy, you will feel blissful, you will feel calmness. So we have to practice that, sir. Yeah, the early morning, generally Brahmi Murta we say between 3 and 5 or 3 and 6. That time generally the whole atmosphere will be calm, and in generally for most of us, even that time that will be calm, and evening times also. But it also depends on our mental state. But when the slowly when it rises, then our activities get starting, then automatically our mind becomes restless, our mind gets involved in so many activities and it becomes restless. It is basically mainly depends on our state of mind, and also external circumstances does add to it. Thank you, Shobha Venkatesh. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Ram Krishnarpanamastu.